I didn't see that beforehand. That makes it even better. And actually, look, I think with all that wonderful music as well, we might just go straight to that second video now, because you saw only a snippet of the last match. I guess it's fitting with all this, we're feeling emotional we could watch this. But just before we... Here we go! Just before it goes on, I just want to tell a little bit of a pre-story for those who don't know about this. What started in sort of January, February this year as a project with a group of about 12 to 15 high school students with about 4 or 5 engineering mentors, quickly started to look like a project that we could actually achieve and complete and get something that looks like this robot. But I think it's fair to say that none of us thought that we were going to do as well as we did. And the feeling that we had, and I say we, even though I did nothing with the robot, but I was there, the feeling that we had throughout those 3 days in Sydney went from, oh yeah, we're here and let's have a crack, and all of these Perth people, we can do something, I'm sure, very quickly started to be, man, we can actually, we're pretty good. Some of the other robots, it wasn't just that some of the other robots were absolutely crap. It was that ours was really, really good. I think we had the first moment of getting up onto the frame. That was the first robot, everybody's there. And the feeling, I think, quickly built to this crescendo where, as the music suggests, comes to a big crescendo going, no, we're really, really good. So when it finished, just before this game started, we got to number 2 on the rankings out of the 13 other robots. At that stage, and this is where this competition is really interesting, teams have to choose another partner to be an alliance. So as much as we did end up as champions, we did it only with another team, which is a fantastic, I think, aspect of this first robotics competition. So the top team chose the next best team, which was us, and we had the best of 3. The first match, we lost. The second match, we won. Here we go! Final match of the day. 3, 2, 1. we've had lots of functions and lots of thank yous, so I'm going to do the last sort of round of thank yous that I can do. The first thank you is to the students themselves, because it's been amazingly rewarding to see this group bond together, a rather chaotic mix of students, but amazing to see them get together and succeed as a team. So thanks guys to you guys, it's been fantastic. We couldn't have got there without the mentors. I'm not going to name them all because you all meet them hopefully during the night, but it's a brilliant job. You guys know, we've talked about it tons and tons. Hopefully this can keep on going. So thanks to you guys because you put in a huge amount of effort, so thank you. We have to acknowledge the parents because without the parents then we wouldn't have got the kids, the team members here. So thanks to parents and supporters, family, friends alike, and you. Also to the pertinent staff, John Paxman here, Cesar Tade have accepted that I can't see him, and Lay Chui was also instrumental in being part of this, so that's fantastic, so thank you guys. And of course, the man right behind me who sits back and he's sort of sitting for the first time, I think, tonight, really up close. But my boss, the Dean of Engineering, Moses Tade, over here. Thanks very much, Moses. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to get Moses up on the stage with me, and we'll present the students with some certificates. And this is a chance for the main man Steve here to take some happy snaps as well, so we can do that. So I'll pass on to Moses, and when I call your name, guys, one by one, just come up, take the applause, and Steve can take some photos. I'll just explain what we've got here as well. There's a certificate of appreciation for being part of it, and that's from Curtin University and signed by Moses. There's also the copies, but they only gave us two, so I can't give them to one particular person. We've got the Winning Alliance certificate and the Rookie All-Star Award as well, so everyone gets a copy of that. And from first robotics competition, a little pin as well. So the first person I'd like to invite up for his award is Mr. Angelo Rosso. Okay, the next one goes to the creator of that fantastic video, Mr. Bradley here. We had two Connors, so this is to Connor Oswald. I think it's fair to say the driver extraordinaire, the one who did a lot of the driving, but also taught a lot of the other guys and girl about the driving, and that's Kyle Francis. Miles did lots of great work, but he also really liked my dog. So this goes to Miles Milk Clayton. Nearly taller than me, James Edwards. The other guy was also called Connor Birch. And I didn't ask Zen to speak tonight because he would have just showed me up because he's such a public speaker. Zen Vakil. Another tall guy and a very part of the great software team, I understand, Michael Thomas. I'll just keep this one for nearly the last because quite a character and the team captain. Thanks very much, Tim McDonald. And the rose among the thorns is the expression, I think. And really, I mean, really, she's a fantastic representative of her school and just being a great student and a great team member, Darcy Maxwell. Last but not least, a special prize, and I'll tell you what the prize is. Oh, the gift is. Because he spent so much time here, I thought that this recipient would like a model of what the engineering pavilion looks like when it's been lasered into glass or perspex or whatever this is. But seriously though, James' dad, Alan, was the extra member of the team. He spent a great deal of time helping us out, both here and doing work back in the workshop as well to get the robot up to scratch. Came to Sydney. He was in the team completely. There's no other way to describe it. So, Alan, can you come up and get a prize as well? I was going to ask Moses to come up right after me, but Tim McDonald wanted to say a few words, so I'm going to sit back with Moses on the side, and Tim's going to say a few words, and then we'll wrap up with my boss. So Tim, you'll take the stage.
6 months, we've become much better engineers. I think it's safe to say that this was overall a very fun experience. It was an amazing opportunity for all of us to learn the disciplines of being an engineer and being part of a team. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. I hope we'll be able to be a part of this amazing experience next year. With the mentors and Team Keely, please come forward to receive a token of our appreciation for their efforts.
Now, just before I hand over to Moses, I do want to acknowledge Tade. Is Tade here? Tade?
Yeah.
Okay, Tade. Tade was the voice that you heard on the video. He's part of the robotics club. He's part of the team, and he took possibly, I don't even know, it was about 70 gigs or something ridiculous, 85 gigs of photos and videos. He sat at the back of the auditorium and filmed every single match. So it was such an amazing effort that he put in, so I'd just like to acknowledge Tade. So thank you for that. And just before we sort of show off the robot from the mentors, and then we can gather, I'd like to ask Moses to say a few words as well. Thanks very
much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. I probably can still take that latitude to call you boys and girls. It's really a function or an event that what we are doing tonight is an appreciation, really, of all the efforts that everybody has put in. And I'm glad that team actually is done almost everything. I really don't need to do much. And probably what I need to add is that people that know me actually know that I've got this saying that money is cheap, because to me, really, money is to be spent. And I think looking at these young guys, talking to them, in the past 1 hour or so, and knowing that they had fun, they've actually learned something that was actually, those are the words that some of them have used, actually makes my life worthwhile. And it's just a real pleasure that I'm fortunate to be able to support, this particular team. I mean, we do many, many things, and yes, we do get kudos, but at the end of the day, I think when you see, the futures of tomorrow, I mean, one of them actually referred to himself as an engineer, so I think that's just fantastic. Could you put your hands together, please, for very good. So I can something now. It's just really great because to me, I tell my colleagues, yes, money is really not of use unless we can use it for something. And when the heads ask me how you spending the money, we've got all the evidence here tonight, and I'm pretty sure that we convince them we where the money goes. Because Scotty University is about making tomorrow better. And I can't see any other way of making tomorrow better than actually having all these guys, who are going to be better engineers than myself, in another 5-6 years. I think it's just really fantastic. So please, put your hand together for all the efforts, for all the learning, for all the work that has gone into it, and to the students, who actually were ready to have fun. And like I said to one of them, winning the competition was actually an optional bonus, So please put your hand together for them again. I must admit that our outreach program is going from leap to leap, and really it's been fantastic actually have a team actually working with us now for the past year or so. I'm happy to let you guys know that he's going to continue to be with engineering outreach, coordinating that, and I'm actually in discussions with him to see what else I can do, with his role, but it's actually earned a lot of these accolades, and it's great to see that some of the students actually also in their own words said they are looking forward to being part of it next year, so I'm pretty sure many of them will be volunteers. Many of them will end up at cutting, because our outreach is really about, yes, burns on seat, but like I tell people, to me, engineering outreach is getting more people to be aware of engineering. And I think we are doing excellently well. So I tell you guys, continue to have fun and know we are all a part of making tomorrow better. Thank you very much for being here.
So the final thing, I know people's getting a bit sore in the seats there, but we want to show off the robot just to make sure that you guys see what it really looks like. I think Jamie is going to pop up here and we're going to change the screen and he can continue to talk. So that'll be it for me. I'm happy to chat with everybody afterwards over a couple of glasses of wine. So yeah, look forward to enjoying the evening with you.
This is basically what the driver actually sees for the robot. So basically, I'm not going to be up here talking long. I'm just here to introduce you to what we see when we're driving.